My lovely Sagittarians, welcome to your 2020 yearly reading. Hope this finds you well. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting on my channel. I very much appreciate it. For the newcomers, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you will know when I place or post new videos. This is a yearly reading, a general yearly reading for you, my lovely Sagittarians. It's a reading for Sagittarius Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. It'll add added detail and depth to your month by month reading. In the yearly reading, I lay out 12 cards, one card for each month. I use a second deck to give me more information on each month so that we can have a look at and break down the information a little bit more. This reading is about energies, so it looks at the energy that is available to you each month for 2020. What you do with that and how you use it is going to be totally up to you. The more involved you get, the more benefit you're going to get from it. It gives you a projection of the energies through the year so that you can plan your year and your year's growth. If you would like to have a specific yearly reading that is going to be designed especially for you, you can book a private yearly reading by following the link below to my website. That yearly reading will be available for the month of December and January. So if you want that, make sure that you go to my website and book your yearly reading from there. Oh, cards are flying everywhere, my lovely Sagittarians. Let's get started. So we've got, in January, you've got the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This can represent a male or female, but I really feel like it's the energy that's coming in for you is one of being able to create the abundance that you're seeking, being able to create the reality that you're wanting. I feel like Lady Luck is on your side in January. So what is it that you want to call in? What is it that you want to create? It's about being able to increase your abundance, increase your finances, increase your ability to surround yourself with the things that you love, the beauty and the luxury and whatever it is for you. You're going to really feel quite confident and secure and earthed in January in planning for your future, So let's see what card is there. You've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So, you know, while you're feeling like that, while you've got this sort of Queen of Pentacles energy, it's about the Knight of Pentacles and doing something with it, actually setting about planning what you want to do with that energy, what you want to create, how you want to drive that energy and utilize it, because that is really an energy of to be used. If you're going to really feel compelled energetically to do something, it's about having ideas and taking action with them, putting them in place, contacting the people that you're needing to contact, make the changes you're needing to make. And that's going to pretty much come about for you in January. It's going to be a really busy time for you. It's a busy energy, but it's a productive energy, which I really like. Then along comes February, and you've got the Two of Coins here. In February, you're going to be balancing quite a few things. You're going to be balancing work and home, work and work, children, relationships. There's 2 jobs. There's this energy of your energy being spread out. You're juggling things. You're trying to fit your personal life in, your family life, keeping them happy, doing this, doing the other. it's going to be a balancing act. The energy there for you in February is, oh, that flew out, is a balancing act. Okay, so it's going to be a busy, February is going to be a busy month for you. It's going to be a busy month for you. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's a busy month because change is also coming about. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour, and this busyness is also about bringing in the change that you're needing, that you're wanting to bring in, and managing that. So it's fated to be. So the busyness is there for a reason. There's a purpose to it, and it's going to have really good outcomes. So as best as you can, use that energy. Use that business to be productive, to move you in the direction you're wanting to move in. It could be that you're busy too because you are making plans, you are bringing in change, and while that transition is happening, it's balancing more than one thing. It's balancing your life out. Busy. January, you're going to hit the ground running. January, February, very busy months. Then you get to March and you've got the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords speaks to me. There's some sort of disappointment here that's going to happen in March for you. There's some sort of disappointment. It's like someone's going to behave in a way that you didn't think would happen, or there's someone that you were hoping was going to support you and they disappoint you. Someone says they're going to do something and they don't, they let you down. There's some sort of disappointment here. For some of you it's going to be a little bit, for some of you it's very light, for some of you it's going to be more, it's going to have a bigger impact on you. It's going to have a bigger impact on you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here as well, which lessens, I think, lessens the effect of that. But also the Queen of Pentacles is male or female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. It's interesting because you've got the Queen of Pentacles in January as well. Male or female, sun, rising, moon sign. It could be this person that you're hoping is going to help you or be supportive, and they can't, or they weren't available, or they didn't carry through with what they said they were going to carry through with. There's some sort of disappointment around this person for some of you. Or that you've made plans, you've set goals and it didn't quite work out the way that you thought it would. So there's some little setbacks, some little disappointments in March for you. I don't feel like they're big things though. You'll be able to get over that, because the Queen of Pentacles is in control. The Queen of Pentacles creates the reality she wants to create. So you get over that. You get over that. Then you move to April, and you've got the Fool, new beginnings. In April, there's new beginnings. So whatever happens, that disappointment may have a reason for being there, because it causes you to look at things differently, to have new beginnings, to replan. So there's a new start. There's a new beginning here. It's like you change tack. You do something differently. But it is a month, all in all, in April. It's going to be different for all of you, but in April, there's an energy of a new start, new beginnings, new job, new career, new career, new start in life. Move. I mean, I don't know how it's going to manifest for you, but there's a new start, a new beginning coming up for you in April. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles here, and that is going to be a really good thing for you. It's going to provide for you the abundance that you're seeking. And abundance can be in health, happiness, love, finances, whatever it is for you, or all of those things. But there's a real turnaround in events for you in April. So you can expect a turnaround in events that's going to be really good for you. I like it. It's going to be really, really good for you. That energy. We have May. And May is going to be, you've got the Five of Cups here. There's something that you need to look at it could be this, whatever's happened in March has comes back in May for you to have a look at, but there's something doesn't go quite the way you've planned. It's not about wallowing. It's not about, oh, you know, what's gone wrong, what's happened here. I feel like it's look at what has worked, look at how you have succeeded, look at how you can move on, because not all is lost. It's simply a hiccup that's happened here. So you're going to reflect a little bit on the past in May. There's a reflection of the past. Oh, let me get that. I'll use that one. Wonder what that is. Yeah, there's a reflection on the past, and you've got the Death card around that. So it really is about in May. Don't spend too much time on it. It's an end. You've got to close that door. Close that door and move on. Whatever change it is that's coming in for you, it is going to see you moving to new opportunities. So it's time to release the past, look at what you have that you can show appreciation and gratitude for, because things are as they should be. It is a time of endings, so that things that are no longer working for you are no longer supporting you. That is, you know, it could be a job, it could be, you know, whatever it is for you. It's time to release that. It's time to move on. So May is going to show you things that are needing to be moved on out of your life. Behaviors, attitudes, ways of thinking, cycles, toxic people, work. You might choose to be working differently. There's an ending coming to the way you were doing things. Okay, which takes you to June, and I like June. The Two of Wands, it takes you to June, so there's new decisions, new choices and decisions to be made, which comes out of May. So there's choices and decisions here, and it doesn't matter which one you choose, because they're both going to take you to the same place. It's an adventure. It's going to take you to new horizons. It's going to take you, some of you, across water. It's going to take some of you to new lands. There's travel and there's movement here, but it's going to certainly open up new opportunities for you. So that release in May is going to have a huge impact in June. The more effective you are about releasing what's not working for you in May is going to really open up new opportunities for you in June. June's going to be a really positive month. I feel like it's going to be a really positive month of opportunities coming your way. You'll be surprised what opportunities come your way and where they take you. Changes are coming in for you, my lovely Sagittarians. Then we've got July, and July, you're back in charge. You've got the Chariot. You are back in charge. You're back in control of the direction of your life. You're back in control of the decisions and choices that you're going to make. You're going to know what you want. You're going to know how to get there, and you're going to really trust yourself in getting there and in moving forward. It's about you listening to you. You listening to you. Justice card, it's all karmic. You're exactly where you need to be. So take charge, have faith. The scales of karma are being balanced. For some of you, it's also taking charge because there's a signing of new contracts, leases, legal sort of situations here, balancing out that's going to work out in your favor because you're driving this as well. So you're in total control. Whatever comes up for you in July is you're in control of it. It's going to work out well for you. It's going to work out well for you. You've got August, the Knight of Coins, abundance. You know, see, it works out well because by August you're going to start seeing the effects of that. You're going to start seeing the effects of you taking charge and moving forward, and it's going to bring to you the abundance that you're seeking because there's new learning and new knowledge. And having the Queen of Swords here, it's like, don't mess with me. You know, again, you're still in charge. You're still in control of your reality and what you want to create with a lot of confidence. So the energy is a real confident sort of energy that's there for you in moving forward. I like it. I like that. In September, another new beginning. another new learning, new skills, new way of doing things. It's a new start here. There's a new start coming up for you in September. So it's another new beginning. It's another new start. It's doing things differently, learning, development of new skills, new communication. So there's new communications as well for you in September. Let's have a look at what card's coming up for you. New learning, new beginnings. This is the Lovers card. So if you're single, there's certainly an opportunity here in this new beginning to meet your soulmate, to have new love come into your life. If you are in an existing relationship, it strengthens it. It turns a corner. There's a commitment being made. There's a new beginning being made. There's a new reality being created. There's a stronger connection. So it's a new start as far as your love goes, as far as connections with soulmates. And that can be friends as well if you're not wanting to have a relationship with a significant other. It can be a relationship, a new friend comes in that is a soulmate. It's a soulmate connection. But that also, it's like it brings you to a whole new beginning. You know, whether you move in together or get married or have a child or buy a property or whatever it is. If you're in an existing relationship, you develop a deeper understanding, and where you might have been having some problems, it turns a corner. So it's a really good month. September's a really good month. Again, in October, you've got the Justice card. This is the karmic scales are being balanced as well. What is yours will come to you. What is yours will work for you. It's also a legal card. So if you're in any sort of legal litigation or divorce or separation or whatever it is for you, a business partnership that's dissolving, whatever it is for you, it's going to also work in your favour. I think the outcome will be very satisfactory to you, and you'll get that outcome in October. For those of you that aren't in legal litigations, the energy that's there for you is this karmic energy. How much you've put into the year, you're going to reap the benefits of that. So what you have sown, you will reap, which is really, really positive. I like that. It's really good. Let's see what card I've got here for you. It's about the Eight of Swords. Okay, so don't be too fatalistic in October, okay? Understand that any limits that you're setting, anything that you're feeling is coming from you, and you can turn that around. You can turn that around. So be mindful of putting up walls. Be mindful of putting up walls. Be mindful of setting a glass ceiling on any plans that you make in October. Understand that uneasiness is going to be coming from you. It's not anything that is created by externals. It's internal things that you're needing to look at. Okay, those limits are yours. Okay, then we move to November, and November you've got the Sun, which diminishes the severity of October. The Sun is so extremely positive. It's, you overcome whatever it is you're needing to overcome. You unblock whatever it is you're needing to unblock in October. You do the work. Well done, Sagittarius, because in November anything's possible. What are your dreams? What are your plans? It's a month of putting things into action, signing contracts, making changes. There's nothing that's going to stop you in November. Everything's just going to work out beautifully in your favour. What powerful cards. November's going to be, you're going to go out 2020 with a bang. You've got two major arcana cards. You've got the Sun and the World. Two very powerful cards. So there's nothing that's going to stop you. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't put into place and achieve by November of 2020. It's like a culmination of this whole year, which has been a little bit topsy-turvy, up and down, but it really finishes on an extremely high note. It takes you to where you're needing to go. It doesn't matter what you plan in November, it's all going to unfold beautifully and work. Then it takes you to December. So as we get to December, you've got the Ace of Coins, yet another ace, and this is the beginning of abundance, this change, this turnaround. Whatever you've put in place in November is going to really give you what you're seeking. There's new beginnings here on a financial note. There's a success on a financial note. On abundance is everything anyway. You know, it's everything that gives you pleasure. Love, health, happiness, family, finances. You know, what is it? Maybe it's all areas that you're wanting that change, that you're wanting that abundance, that you're wanting to bring that in. It's an absolutely fantastic card, and it's crossed with the Ace of Wands. Two aces. So you've found your life's purpose. You're in a place of, wow, I finally found what I want to do. And that enthusiasm comes back, those new ideas, the birth of new ideas, the birth of a new life, the birth of a new way of doing things gives you the rewards that you're seeking. So you leave 2020 on a very, very high note, setting yourself up for 2021. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's nothing that's holding you back. So the highlight of your year is, to me, really, there's a lot of highlights, but November, December next year. So from the very beginning of the year, it doesn't matter what you plan, what goals you set, they will come to fruition at the end of the year. So having an overview and a look at this, really January, February, don't be afraid of what you plan, what you set, what goals you set, and work towards them. And the changes that they bring into your life, because by November, December of 2020, you're going to be sitting pretty. Everything's going to unfold absolutely magnificently for you. So it's quite a dynamic time. It's really good. I like it. I think that's fantastic. I'm going to draw a card for you from the Angels of Abundance. Let's see how the angels are going to summarize your year of 2020. Oh, that's fallen out. There's two, so I will give you two. Bountiful nature. Let me get my glasses. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness so that you can manifest, so that you can create. And here you've got obstacles and blocks are lifted, and that, I think, is what's coming through for you in October. That's what needs to unblock to allow that flow of all this positive energy. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. How appropriate is that? I love these cards. They're so appropriate in summarizing what lies ahead for you. What an absolutely fantastic year. I wish you many blessings and prosperity and joy in 2020, my lovely Sagittarians. If you would like to book a yearly reading for yourself that's going to be specific to you, or for a friend, you can follow the link below and go to my website. The yearly readings will be available for the months of December and January. So make sure you get in if you are wanting that. Many blessings to you, my lovely Sagittarians.